Hello everyone. In this video, let us see refractive index of two media with respect to each other. In this adjacent figure, let us consider two transparent media of water and glass of refractive index NW for water and Ng for glass respectively. These are placed in air media of refractive index N subscript A is equals to 1. Here we have air where refractive index of air is 1, and here also we have air, refractive index of air is 1. Let A, B, C, D, E be the path of ray of light passing successively through air, water, glass and air. The amount of refraction the ray of light would suffer depends upon the refractive indices of water and glass. The direction of emergent ray and incident ray are parallel to each other. AB is incident ray, DE is emergent ray. So the direction of these two light rays are parallel to each other. Also, the angle of incidence theta 1 is equal to the angle of emergence theta 4. So I can write theta 1 is equals to theta 4. Now refraction at B. Let us consider refraction at B. For ray of light passing from air to water is given by Snell's law. So using Snell's law, we can write this as refractive index of water with respect to air. This can be written as sin I. Sin I is here theta 1. Sin theta 1 upon sin theta 2. We know the Snell's law is n is equals to sin I by sin r. Here I is theta 1 and r is theta 2. In the same way, let us take refraction at the point C for light passing from water to glass. So refraction at point C. At C. Using Snell's law, so this is water, right? At C, this is angle of incidence theta 2 and theta 3 is angle of refraction. I can write refractive index of glass with respect to water is equals to sin theta 2 upon sin theta 3. Okay, let me consider this as expression 1 and let me consider this as expression 2. Okay, now let us consider refraction at point D. So when we consider refraction at point D for light passing from glass to air, the refractive index can be written as, so let us write refraction at D. Okay, so at D, theta 3 is angle of incidence, theta 4 is angle of refraction. So I can write this as refractive index of air with respect to glass is equals to sine of theta 3 upon sine of theta 4. Let me consider this as expression 3. As we have written in the beginning, angle of incidence in air is equal to angle of emergence in air. So theta 1 is equals to theta 4 as we have written because incident ray and emergent ray are parallel to each other. Then we can write this as, we can write expression 3 as refractive index of air with respect to glass can be written as sine theta 3 upon, here we have sine theta 4. We can write this as sine theta 1 because theta 1 is equals to theta 4. Let me represent this as expression 4. Now multiplying the left hand sides and the right hand sides of equation 1, equation 2 and equation 4. Let us consider equation 1, equation 2 and equation 4. Let us multiply LHS and RHS sides. Okay, so then we can write this as refractive index of water with respect to air into refractive index of glass with respect to water into refractive index of air with respect to glass. So this can be written as sine theta 1 upon sine theta 2 into sine theta 2 upon sine theta 3 into sine theta 3 upon sine theta 1. So now we can cancel here sine theta 1. Sine theta 1 can be cancelled with sine theta 1. Sine theta 2 can be cancelled with sine theta 2. Sine theta 3 can be cancelled with sine theta 3. So we can write this is equals to 1. Okay, so this expression can be written as, let us take this as subject, refractive index of glass with respect to water is equals to 1 upon, let us transpose the other two terms to RHS side. We can write this as refractive index of water with respect to air into refractive index of air with respect to glass. Okay, by using principle of reversibility of light, we can write refractive index of air with respect to glass is equals to 1 upon refractive index of glass with respect to air. So if I substitute this in the above relation, let me consider this as 5. If I substitute this value of refractive index of air with respect to glass in expression 5, then I can write this as refractive index of glass with respect to water is equals to refractive index of glass with respect to air upon refractive index of water with respect to air, right? So I can say that here refractive index of glass, this is absolute refractive index of glass because speed of light in air upon speed of light in glass. Here refractive index of water is speed of light in air upon speed of light in water. So this is absolute refractive index of glass and this is absolute refractive index of water. Therefore I can write final expression as refractive index of glass with respect to water is equals to refractive index of glass upon refractive index of water. So this can be called as relative refractive index. So that is W is superscript and G is subscript, whose refractive index we are finding that must be written as subscript. With respect to which medium we have to take that as superscript, that is equals to refractive index of glass upon refractive index of water. Hope you have understood the expression for relative refractive index. Thank you.